Let's talk about matter. What is matter? Matter is anything that takes up space. Volume and mass are the two units that measure matter. Volume is how much space an object takes, and mass is the amount of matter an object contains. The three states of matter are gas, liquid, and solid. The amount of mass for gas is less. It takes up less space. Liquid has a greater mass. You can see that the atoms in liquid are closer together, and the mass in something solid, the atoms are all the way squished together. Gas has no fixed shape. It also has no fixed volume. It cannot be squashed. Liquid has no fixed shape, but it does have a fixed volume. It also cannot be squashed. Solid has a fixed shape and a fixed volume. It is the only state of matter that can be squashed or broken. Some examples of each state of matter. So these are three examples of the same thing. They are all water. The first picture shows water in the gas state. This is water vapor. When water is heated up at a really high temperature, it turns into a gas. The middle picture is water in the liquid form, and the last picture is water in the solid form, an ice cube. Water, when it's a gas, it's called steam. When it's a gas, it has no fixed shape and it has no fixed volume. When water is in its liquid state, it has no fixed shape, but it does have a fixed volume. The amount of water stays the same, but the shape that it takes can change. When water is turned into a solid, when it's an ice cube, it has a fixed shape and a fixed volume. If you look at the three pictures, you can see that only the ice cube can be broken. So if you took your hand or an object and put it through the steam, nothing would happen. It would go right through. The same thing would happen if you put your hand or an object through the water. It would go right through the water. But when the object takes the solid state, it can be broken or smashed. So your hand or an object can break it if it's in a solid state. So gas has no fixed shape or volume, and it's often invisible. Air is an example of a gas, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor or steam. Liquid has no fixed shape, but it does have a fixed volume. Some examples of liquid include water, juice, soup, or coffee. And then finally, a solid is a fixed shape and a fixed volume. A solid is any kind of physical object. Some examples include people, toys, food, and things. Matter is all around you. Look around you and try to identify one solid, one liquid, and one gas.